Okay, so we have to start with this jab from the article we are discussing. I've got to say, it stung a little when I first read it. It claims most men dress like NPCs.
Non-playable characters, yeah.
Right, like extras in a video game, just background noise. I mean, isn't that a bit harsh? Most guys are just trying to get dressed and out the door.
It is harsh, but I think the author's point is to, shake us up a bit. It's not that men are boring, it's that their approach is
Reactive.
reactive. Yeah, they're just covering their bodies instead of dressing with any real strategy.
So the mission of this deep dive is to get away from that daily pain of staring into a closet and having nothing to wear and move toward what the article calls effortless intentionality. And the fix, surprisingly, isn't about fashion, it's math.
It really is. It's a logic problem. The whole concept is the interchangeable wardrobe. You build a system where basically every single item works with every other item.
The numbers in the breakdown were kind of wild. It says if you have just 15 specific pieces like 3 boots, 3 blazers, 3 pairs of pants, and 6 shirts, you don't just have 15 things. You have, what, something like 28 unique outfits?
Exactly. That's nearly a month of outfits from a rack that could, fit in a carry-on bag. But, and this is a big but, it only works if you stick to the rule of solids.
Right, which says that 80 to 90% of your wardrobe needs to be solid colors. Why so high, though? I feel like that sounds, I don't know, a little monotonous.
You'd think so, but it's about memory and matching. If you wear a loud plaid shirt on a Tuesday, you can't really wear it again on Thursday because everyone remembers the plaid shirt guy.
Okay, that makes sense.
But a solid navy tee, you could wear that 3 times in a week and nobody would even notice. It's just a neutral canvas.
So solids are the glue. But the article does give a bit of a pass to guys in certain careers, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. If you're in a more visible role, like a creative director or something, you might dial the solids back to maybe 60 or 70%. You need a little more flair to stand out.
A little peacocking.
A little bit, yeah. But for most men, the real danger is what it calls the clown wardrobe.
And what's that exactly?
It's a closet full of individual fun pieces that don't talk to each other. If a shirt only goes with one specific pair of pants, it's just clogging the system.
So we need an audit. The guide mentions purging low-quality stuff, but then it says to keep only what fits your archetype. What does that even mean for a regular guy?
It just means pick a lane. Are you the creative type, the rugged outdoorsman, the sharp corporate guy? You have to pick one consistent vibe. If you've got a sharp blazer right next to a graphic tee from a 2014 fun run, you're sending a confusing message.
Okay, so once I've picked my lane and purged the clown clothes, how do I stop buying more junk?
You use the rule of 2. Never buy a new item unless it matches at least 2 things you already own. If it doesn't mix, it stays in the store.
I like that. It stops the impulse buys. Okay, but let's talk about some of the specific essentials. The article highlights a few that I think trip a lot of guys up.
And the golden rule for all of them is fit over fashion. Trends communicate confusion, but a good fit always communicates discipline.
Let's start with the polo shirt. It was super specific. Fitted, sleeves, mid-bicep, no pockets. But the biggest red flag it mentioned was the footwear.
Oh, the hybrid sneakers.
Yes. Those dress shoes that have a white sneaker sole. I see them everywhere.
Please, just burn them. The article has a specific name for them, Sapatinus, but we all know them. They're these cheap Frankenstein shoes. They're not dressy enough for work, and they're not comfortable enough for the weekend. They just signal that you gave up.
Noted. Hard pass. Now, here's where I might be guilty. The jacket hierarchy. I will definitely wear my suit jacket with jeans. The article says that's a mistake.
A huge one, and here's why. It's all about texture. A suit jacket is usually a fine, almost shiny wool. Denim is thick and rugged.
Okay.
When you pair them, the jacket just looks delicate and orphaned, like you spilled coffee on your suit pants and had to make an emergency swap.
I can actually see that now. So what should I be wearing with jeans then?
A blazer or a sport jacket. They have more texture like tweeds or heavy cottons that can actually stand up to denim.
Got it. And for shoes, since we've now burned the hybrids, what's the replacement?
Chelsea boots, either leather or suede, are like the Swiss Army knife of footwear. And for dressier moments, a rounded toe Oxford.
And it specifically warns against genie shoes.
You know the ones, there's really pointy dress shoes where the toe almost curls up?
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, avoid those. They just throw off your proportions and end up looking like a costume. Keep the toe classic and rounded.
So if we do all of this, ditch the pointy shoes, stick to solids, nail the fit, what's the real payoff? Is it just about looking better?
I think it's deeper. It eliminates decision fatigue. You stop guessing in the morning. And, just by having a strategy, you are instantly ahead of probably 70% of other men who are just grabbing whatever's clean.
So it turns getting dressed from a stress test into a discipline?
Precisely. And that changes how you carry yourself through the day.
So I guess here's the question we want to leave you with today. If your clothes are the first message you send to the world, is your current wardrobe telling the truth about who you are? Or is it just creating noise?
Something to think about in front of the mirror tomorrow morning.
Thanks for diving in with us. We'll see you next time.